Yeah, hi, how does it go? Hello, my noble fellows, it's King Stibe here. Anyway, uh, no fella matches because, uh, I had week 9 match against Marcelo, and it was a decent match. I'm not saying that, but really the way how Marcelo lost to me caused me so much facepalm that I just couldn't simply make it. I never made live recordings of it, so I was in the first place knowing that if I make a video out of the battle, it will be post-recorded. And honestly, my preparation wasn't as good as Marcelo's, but he choked in the end, so I won that match, which means that Marcelo won't be in playoffs, which is I'm very sad about it because I would have wanted him to playoffs, but I'm not going to lose on purpose to get him there. So that's that. I have some moral as well. Anyway, week 10 against Jacob. Jacob gave me a forfeit because that match didn't matter anyway. After I beat Marcelo, I got the conference victory, which means that I'm in the semifinals. And in the semifinals, I will be playing against the winner of SFJ Dog match, and I know that will be the hardest prep that I've ever done. I'm just saying, especially if it says SFJ, and really it depends on Dogman's attitude how hard he will be to play against. Um, if it comes down to that, anyway, uh, I yeah, I won the regular season, not only my conference, but all of it. I have the best record so far. And after this fella thing, is an off-season thing, a little cup thing, kind of in like in UCL, except that according to the makers of it, they had the idea before they knew about UCL off-season. So believe that if you want to. I don't know if I do. Anyway, we had the randomized draft with one pick allowed, and which was like a captain. So my pick was a Norris. I'm gonna just show the team. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make videos of the league. I want to show the team kind of what it can do, and at least show their nicknames. So a Norris, and that Swift Swim Battle Armor. The reason I wanted it is because it gets hazards, it gets hazard removal, it gets knockoff, it gets priority, it gets a lot of things that can be useful. It has very solid speed tier of 75 and at maximum it's 18, which is good in Little Cup. It has attack stat of 95, which is huge. And that was my own pick. Um, my first randomized pick like this was in tiers. We had 5 tiers and 2 months from each one. The highest tier first pick was Abra, which is absolutely great. Like a magic card, life orb, or focus sash, and just a bunch of moves that do best against the opposing team. I guess I get 19 speed, which is huge, and special attack of 105, which is insane little cup. Next pick was Ponyard, which is very nice synergy with Abra, and of course with Defiant. I'm not so easy to defog against. You know, everyone knows what Ponyard does. It just knocks off sucker punches, iron heads, maybe sets up a sword stance, and just hits hard with knockoff, which is a great move in Little Cup because so many use annoying items such as Violet and Berry Juice. So knockoff will be huge. Okay, my first UU pick was a Surskit, which I'm not a big fan of. I wasn't first a big fan of it, but you know, after I looked at it, I was like, it's not that bad after all. I can do, I can set up sticky webs, which is absolutely amazing. Not only because with sticky webs I can force some defogs on my poniard if I want to. The second thing is that the bug water typing it's surprisingly good on both for both offense and defense. It only has 3 weaknesses, and no single typing can resist both bug and water. I don't think, at least. Of course, some combinations can, but you know, bug, water as stab, and then having ice and grass as other coverage options is very good offensive coverage. Swift swim can be abused for offense, and with that Hydro Pump will do a lot. Also, there are some other options, just as baton passing, agility, or even trying to get the attack boost with Fell Stinger, things like that. I'm really looking forward to use Surskit. My fourth randomized draft was Darmanitan. However, we all were allowed a reroll, so I actually rerolled Darmanitan because later on I got another fire type, and I thought I had a very huge chance of getting a better or more suitable mon for this spot. I got Doduo, which I think it's slightly better, not much, but slightly better than Darmanitan for my team. It's fast, it has good attack, it has, you know, its main thing is to just spam Brave Birds and maybe knockoffs and things like that. Very straightforward mon, but very powerful. Especially since in Little Cup there are not that many steel types, so Brave Bird will usually do a lot of work. My fifth randomized mon was Amora, one that I'm a huge fan of. Unfortunately, Amora doesn't get freeze dry, but the combination of Hyper Voice and Thunderbolt is very solid as well. And it gets Stealth Rocks, it gets T-Wave, Encore, Calm Mind, things like that. And Amora it's one of the most versatile mons of my draft, so that's one reason why I like it so much. And oh man, these nicknames, I forget them completely. Okay, Abra is Abraless. Nice pun there. Poniard is A sharp. Yeah, you see the A team here. And Askit, Surskit the Askit, A duo. And Amora is naturally Jack. The remaining 5 mons here. Next pick was Gullet. And Gullet is nice because it gets the no guard dynamic punch, it gets rocks, it can spin block, it gets a very nice offensive move pool. Its typing is not the best, but at least I can switch in on electric and fighting. And I am weak to knockoff, but I'm probably gonna bring Gullet pretty often just to block those spins. So we have to see how that does work. And then we have Charmander, as I told you, another fire type, which can set up D-dances, it can do some things. I haven't really thought about that yet, however, It's a fire type mon that gets not the best coverage, but there are some moves it can maybe utilize. I don't know. Yeah, at least it can D-dance. Next is Sandile. Not the best mon, but it gets some nice utility moves. It gets some nice offensive moves. Very nice set of abilities. So, and yeah, the nicknames. Why am I forgetting? No, A-Fly is our Galette. Charmander, Armandab, of course. If I remember correctly. Oh, this is Alligator. Is our crocodile, Sandal. Uh, yeah. As you see, a lot of physical mons I got, barring the Abra, and did I have something else? Like Omora, yeah. A lot of physical mons. Other than those, then I've got Weismer, our asexual, and I don't think I'm gonna use Weismer a lot, but there are some interesting sets I've been thinking of using, so we'll see. But I'm not gonna tell those, of course. As you can see, not the best stats by any means, even for Little Cup. And last we've got Swablu, which is absolutely insane for PU. Swablu, our Armageddon. And Swablu will probably our dedicated wall for every game. Like, I have no other walls, so that's that. It's not like I can just freely tell this because it's so obvious that I'm gonna pretty much every game bring Swablu as a wall. It gets nice moves such as Heal Bell. Well, that's it. Heal Bell Roost, even Tailwind. I don't know. There are some moves it can use. It has a pretty cool offensive move pool as well, to be honest. And yeah. Also, other mons that I'm probably gonna bring almost every match: Abra, Ponyard, Mora, and then the remaining two are just combination of the remaining mons I have. But that's basically my LC draft. So if you're interested to see videos about these matches, you can also comment. I may not do them otherwise, so I'll have to see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, sub, etc. This is Stibe signing out. Bye.